It's 1:11 on the clock, 46%. Yeah, you just got to give credit where credit's due. You guys are doing an amazing job. You know, I I'm a firm believer that everybody came to do something that no one else can do. And you guys are absolutely showing that with your energy reading abilities. Mine's words. I'm pretty good at twisting words up and things of that nature. And I do it for the highest good of all. It's just something I enjoy doing. However, it's kind of the same with energy because it's either this or it's that. It's either this or it's that. And I mean, the more I hear, because it's like as soon as I hear something and you trigger a situation, you kind of want what's best for all. And if they're trying to silence the truth, well, then we just want to send that back to them tenfold because you're supposed to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you most high God. It's what they preach. And if they don't practice what they preach, well, then they need it returned tenfold. That's what it is. We want that to go back on them tenfold. That's what it is. If they intend to harm another, great. Send that back to them tenfold. That's what it is. Because we have found ways to instantly heal. And you ladies have already said it, and gentlemen, you've already said it, that some of these people would just be forced by the Most High to heal. And I don't know how the Most High forces, but that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. And I would say, intention is everything. I mean, when you intend on something for the Most High, and it comes back on you tenfold. Now I'm seeing clickbait where Pisces, your ex is not going to make it. And I don't know which X's those would be. To me, it's all X's and O's. But right after I read that, and I didn't even listen to the reading, I just read the clickbait and I made a comment. You played for a couple seconds, and I made a comment to someone who watches this channel, and it's just know you just know you're loved. God qualified you. This person sees. I'm not really concerned about what people see that God, because in the beginning was the Word, God would be the Word, and we're talking about God force energy or universal life force energy. If energy is everything and the universe is one song, universe, one song. So if we're dealing with, and it's what it is, I mean, you got to think your entire, and when I hear a dark magician speak on George Lucas being a master magician, well, I don't think he quite understood the power of the force, because that's what the whole movie was about. He was more interested in George Lucas's wealth for doing the least amount of money, and that's fine. That's fine. Everyone's on their own path. However, the entire movie, no matter what hermetic principle was going on, was the force. Use the force, Luke. Imagine taking the force out of Star Wars. Would you have had a movie? Would you have had any of the work that had to be done to harness universal life force energy? He wouldn't have went to the Dagobah and hung out with Yoda, and Yoda's an INFJ, as well as Obi-Wan Kenobi. So when you have two masters teaching young Luke, you got two masters bouncing poor Luke back and forth. Two INFJ now one of us looks like Yoda. Come on, I'll take the Godzilla role. It's what it is. But it's just it. I mean, people have to have an understanding, and it's what it is. I mean, if it's bouncing back on people tenfold, and you've got individuals that they just do. They would rather harness the energy. Well, cool. We're going to call that back because that's not what they're expecting. They're expecting to just be able to use the energy. Okay, Godzilla blew fire, and it's just what it is. And if you can blow the fire, you can absolutely call it back. Takes a little more time. It takes a little more time. However, what you put out comes back to you. The more energy you put out comes back. And you know what? I put out years of that plasma energy. I did, and in different colors, so that all I can do is just call back that colored vibration, and my shield blocks out the negative energy and brings the positive in, and I just am fully aware of some of us can do things. Each of us is here to do something that no one else can do. What is my issue with? I'm just not supposed to tell you. I'm not supposed to tell you what you can do. You have to figure out you, boo. That's what it is. And I'm still trying to figure out if that download didn't come from the tarot reader that was married to Fox News, because you do you, boo. I get my news. Yeah, Spirit brings me my Fox News. That's what it is. Where did that come from? Does anyone know? Does anyone know where that came from? I could have just made it up. It just came to me one day. It just did. That Empress energy is collective conscious. The same way the Simpsons predict your future. It is. Same way tarot readers are all coming into alignment with universal life force cosmic knowledge. Isn't that beautiful? God us all that is, angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time, for myself as well as other readings for Namaste. Yeah, and I did. I had to stop you. I had to come over because I made a video at 10 o'clock. It was 1,100 on the clock, and I thought, yeah, let me make a video. And then I did. I kind of went off on people who want to know why I was defensive, and it's just what it is. I started thinking, once that reading come out, I was like, well, let me just go have some coffee. Let's just talk about this, and we'll hold that, because we know that they want a video of me going off during this moon phase so that they can doctor it and whatnot. So I thought, I don't want to give them a picture like that. I want to make them work for it. I just want to hold it on the back burner. That way, if they want it, we can do an equal energy exchange. I can put Dina, who wants to know why I'm offensive, put her in the hot seat. Say, you want a video of me being reactive? I've got that back here. But it's what it is. I'm going to trade you that video for Dina. You leave Dina alone. And then I heard Cryon talking about the picture magic. And I thought, everything just kind of lines up perfect. It's just better to put Dina in the hot seat because she's got the most high protection. Bring picture magic awareness into the picture, because that's what it's the opposite of what I do, because I just made a video about that. Right? How a girl calls me at 2 a.m. can't sleep. Well, what do you want me to do? Come put you to sleep? Well, you want a bedtime story? My ankle hurts. Oh, shit. Now I feel bad. Let me send you some Reiki. It's a complementary healing modality. You'll feel a wave. Next text. My foot stopped hurting. Good. Go to sleep so I can. That's what it is. That's what it is. Anyway, the energy is everywhere, because as soon as I wasn't going to do a reading, I was just going to throw Dina in the hot seat and throw her in the electric chair and see how much power she truly has as a four-leaf delicate clover. And then I heard you say something about a redhead on the run. And that's what it is. I don't know anything about redheads on the run. I just know karma is creeping up on these individuals. And I can't do anything. I can't do anything about aliens waking up on the planet. It's just what it is. We're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat, just not the same boat house. That's what it is. Some of us had to remove ourselves from the boathouse, and due to the weird shit that was happening, that now Cryon is letting me know was picture magic, and it's what it is. I mean, I should have known that. Thank you for teaching me something new, because it's, if they can do baneful magic on a picture, then it would absolutely be the same as me sending Reiki to a foot in the middle of the night. And I had that screenshot somewhere. It's somewhere. It was on my website, but I did away with all that shit. Obviously, because it had picture magic done on it. That's what it is. However, you listen to your intuition, and it just leads you in different directions. And that's what it is. Hell, it looks like now it's led me to put you in the hot seat without any angelic protection. And then, hey, maybe your life will be a concern. Maybe your life force energy might be a concern at that point. What it is. We'll get the truth out of these people. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. And if we know from the ancient practices that generally set the stage with universal law, your blessings come in threes, and your karma, positive or negative, 888, come tenfold. That would be the divine protection. What comes in threes goes in fours, and justice is the 5 of swords. So that is a choice between do something positive or do something negative. Do something negative. Oh, 10 slam doors come back to me. Do something positive. Oh, shit, he has 10 open doors already. That's what it is. You have to move in silence. I'm not telling you what I do. They do shit in the dark that doesn't affect me. So there's no way I'm going to share with you live on YouTube secrets that can be done in the light. I'm sorry. That's what it is. You know they're mad. Just the simple fact I can walk around in public and go, I have 40 documented complete death experiences and 5-star reviews with 2 middle fingers up in the air. You know that's what it is. And that's going to be the entire thing. It doesn't matter what these groups say, what kind of illusion they create. They tried to duplicate Pisces energy. Why would they be trying to duplicate Pisces, Scorpio, death energy, and Uranus? That's what it is. That's the missing piece. That's why I keep getting Scorpios sent to me left and right. Jesus is a Scorpio. Di is a Scorpio. They couldn't duplicate it, and I transmute it. So I guess, hell, I don't know. The universe just sends us signs all the time. It does. It does. Like one of you girls telling me to wear a beanie. I'm not taking it off the rest of the day. It's what the head feels awesome. The crown feels fine. The crown feels fine. That's what it is. And I like the whole idea of don't dim your light for anyone. However, that's what it is. If you're putting out, if Cryon's putting out clickbait, and I did. I listened to his reading, and I was quite surprised. He gave me the one piece. I can sit here and say the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result about a Reiki teddy bear and a voodoo doll. However, when you meet that aspect in the middle of a profile picture and people are wondering why their lives are going to shit and they can't figure it out, chances are you've got that one friend that has an altar in their home and probably a picture of you around the house somewhere. That's what it is. However, it doesn't work on me, and it's great for awareness. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. That's what it is. I mean, the more things that you point out to me that they do of a baneful nature that's getting them karma is the more clearance it gives for me, because I do the opposite. That's why they don't like me. I can tell you your birthright of how to heal. Love always wins. Baneful shit doesn't. That's what they're starting to realize. I can teach what I do. This information isn't meant for everyone. I have your birthright. This information isn't meant for everyone. Not everyone can know this. This is how you don't love your neighbor. That was the one thing. It's love thy neighbor. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And I understand that. However, separate yourself from them. Are my cards in the upright? No. Cool. We'll flip those around. Did you see that sleight of hand? The predominant question. Oh, glad I asked. These people initiated or attuned to the wrong practices. The dark arts are now coming to the light. And it's what it is. Take him out at all costs. Well, then that means that your entire planet is in the dark. Look at that. And their health's upside down. We profit off the poor treatment of our people. We profit off the unalive of our people. And we give me liberty or give me unalive is for your tobacco use only. No smoking. Energy exchange. That's what it is. Yeah, teachers that can teach you anything. Glad I asked. I'm glad I went within and asked about flipping those cards. ass about flipping those cards. If I hadn't have, then give me tobacco. I want to be locked up, imprisoned, and unaliving myself. The baneful magic would have been perfect for everybody, and everybody's health would be okay. There'd be no lockdowns. Frenemies all over the place. Due to teachers who can teach you anything. Your health's upside down? Equal energy exchange literally solves the problem. Teachers who can teach you anything are running into frenemies because of it, and they don't have any intuition. They are losing their abilities. Everybody's psychic except for these people, and it's what it is. I mean, I had to think long and hard. Here, let me scratch my crown. I had to think long and hard when I was listening to Chosen 144, and I mean, when he said it, we would be able to see the mark if they took the mark. Well, if you go back and you look at what the mark of the beast is taught in Christianity, is that it was your healing palm chakras and your third eye intuition. Now, me, I would have thought it was the Deutsch mark or fucking the root of all evil, because it is. 6 corporations rule the planet: earth, wind, fire, water, metal. I just explained the industrial age. What it is. Every age is based on those 6 elements. You can't have one without the other. So, intuitive awareness, all love is all there is. Love always wins. Look at that. Thank you, Spirit. It's just what it is. It is. It's going to get good. And, I didn't want to have to put Dina in the hot seat, but she wanted to know why I was defensive. And now that all of the people who use the tools that she doesn't need are discussing that picture magic, and it was just kind of lined up perfectly. I deleted my profile, not my life. Okay, well, we were just talking with these tools you don't use about how people take your profile picture to delete your life. So, it works out beautifully. Show some gratitude. Look at that. Look at that. If it helps one person, maybe Dina will learn a profile unalive magic defense, if there is a such thing. Worked for me. It's just what it is. That diamond white aura. It takes a lot of work. And I mean, when Cryon said it, he was like, people want to steal your light because they want to basically spiritually bypass and not do the work to use their own. Well, yeah, I laid in bed for years, praying, self-reflecting. Please, God. When Anya said, these people did not do anything except earn themselves a bad x-ray. Okay, if you go to my Facebook, death scroll till you come to the x-ray, right? When I received that from a doctor, that sparked my journey. I will do everything I can to fix this and enter back into society without having to take a whole bunch of shit that never did me any good before. Here, take this. Just take this and call me in the morning. Okay, great. You will never recover from this. Here, have some instant gratification and a Band-Aid. Well, no, because I like to think that a droog is a droog is a droog is a droog. And I still vape. And hey, that's what it is. You relieve it. The exact reason I did not continue human services and substance abuse counseling, for the simple fact that we live in a society that profits off the unalive of its people. What they stole, that was the biggest problem. They stole the land for tobacco and cows. And the shaman told him, you're feeding your population a herd mentality, and we believe in karma. And then you're profiting. Give me liberty or give me death. Here, have a Mubaro. Have a Mubaro and a camel. Humpback camel. That's what it is. And I couldn't figure that out because at the time I was self-medicating. Why has this never they'll tell you anything. Okay, great. Which one's honestly worse? When it comes to how many people have overboast, how many people have overboast on their instant gratification and a Band-Aid call me in the morning versus God's growth they couldn't patent for profit. Why do you have the Monsanto seed? The same reason. They were able to make derivatives of wheat. Why couldn't they patent tetrahydrocannabinoid? For the simple fact that opium breaks down into zillions of derivatives. You have the oxycutin. You've got I love being able to speak in cryptic terms so AI can't figure it out. That's what it is. You got Vucodins, you got every derivative. Morphine, Dilaudid. It's all come from the same plant that they were able to break down and get you hooked. We can't do that with the devil's lettuce. Devil's lettuce just won't let us pull that one off. And then they change the rules in states that just aren't united. They just aren't. I live in the main one where they stole the land from the South. The South will rise again. The fuck. Anyway. I need another card at the end now. Yeah, so you see why they don't like me speaking the truth? That's what it is. You still think it was cowboys and Indians. That's what they told you? No. A cowboy was the Hispanic or African slave that cleaned up the horses after the cavalry that took the land from the shaman and the indigenous. Oh, they're worried. Their health is upside down. They're worried now. Oh, the energy exchange has them all out of harmony and balance. It would look like that positive energy, spiritual energy exchange has people worried. It's taken their Pisces. People are losing their health and their vitality. I start talking about calling my energy back, and then bam, I start seeing light workers, one right after the other, shielding, protecting your energy, calling your energy back. They've harvested the divine feminine's energy, calling it back. Ah! And what did I just see? What did I just see in a YouTube short? Corey Feldman talking about the unalive of Corey Haim because some of your top dog above the law Hollywood magic sticks was abusing the kids. They needed that divine, and we've got to come up with more ideas to put them on the stage for. Fucking master's right under. The master is right underneath. Your divine union is a master in the flesh with Madame Takata overhead telling you that they initiated or tuned into the wrong thing. You got frenemies. That's because they're upside down karmics. That's okay. The masters are in the upright. So who gives a fuck about frenemies that are all upside down karmics? They got no intuition supported by higher consciousness. Look at that. You think they tried to block that school? You think they did? Now look at them. Their entire group has backfired, and one person just kind of stepped up, shined the light on the whole situation, and now they're all fucked. What we tried to block, one student was able to take them all down. Love is all there is. Look at that. Put your heart into that shit. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Show some gratitude. They're failures. Pisces, you took down a whole international coven with love's intent to help her heal. Great, Pisces. Which one of you did that? With 5-star reviews until Virgo come into the situation with her mentally ill ass all over YouTube. Which one of you did it, Pisces? Who's going to take accountability for that, Pisces? Tell me in the comments. If I don't see I did that, then every view on here is a failure. confirmation. Thank you for that. Health is upside down and they're all worried. Hey, look, they nurtured the wrong thing. Look at that. The devil took them to the wheel of karma. Hey, we've been looking for that wheel of fortune. Guess right. It takes you lifetimes to accumulate that spiritual inheritance. Energy exchange is upright. However, harmony and balance is upside down. So we'll just have to be compassionate that they know not what they do. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. We have Madam Takata in the upright above Master Mikao Yasui, and we don't even have to remove that negative energy. They're doing it themselves. They're taking out their own garbage. Imagine that. A bunch of frenemies that are upside down karmics over top of an upright feminine. Woohoo! The predominant feminine energies will be stepping onto the stage. The one thing they wanted to stop. Why? Because it nurtures your ass with the truth. Tough love. And that's the thing. Why are you so defensive? Because they tried to unalive me. Now you're in the hot seat, Dina. How defensive are you? I'm protected by the Most High. Great. Leave us a comment. Let everyone know the technique you use that keeps you protected from that picture magic. No intuition over top of higher consciousness. Look at that. A lack of faith in these people. That's what it is. Stand in your truth. Okay, great. Even if the whole coven falls into hell, and that's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Love always wins. Put your heart into that. And your family. That's what it is. You're going to have, and I don't want to bring this individual in because it was a comment, but it was something about, the whole ghosting with the children. Okay, great. When I was laying in bed, everybody else was running out and getting a relationship. When I got hurt from working to pay their child support, oh goodness, we're just off doing it. Cool. Did they ever come visit? How was their bedside manner? We laid in bed and figured out a way to heal. We still go to the doctor for a checkup and they find something new I'll never recover from. That's the words you'll never recover. Go back, that shit's gone. Thank you, Dr. Joe Dispenza. Thank you, Dolores Cannon. Thank you, fucking everyone else other than them. What do you do? For every this, there's that. For everything they tell you that's here, you use your free will and pay for it. They make the problem and they give you a solution. Look, we got healthcare coverage, we got insurance, we got this huge Ponzi scheme. Silence them! There's no profit in the cure. Oh no! Right? And then you got information in one of the readers right now. She's talking about they're having a Kunzer benefit because, stage 4 Kunzer is the biggest deception on the planet. The difference between you surviving or beating cancer is some moron telling you you've got it. The mind is powerful enough to make you sick. It's powerful enough to make you heal. What ends up happening? Oh, I've got cancer. You're reinforcing it. That's your affirmation. You're affirming it. I believe no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Unalive magic didn't work on that Earth Angel. I'm going to make fun of them for it. That's what it is. It's all fun and games until someone steps into their power as a nutcase. That's what it is. It beats the head. Do something crazy different. Quit doing the same insane shit over and over and over again, expecting a different result. If it didn't work then, it's not going to work now. Oh, this worked for me. Oh, this didn't work for me. Blah, gossip. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it didn't work for you because you didn't work it. You went in there expecting someone to up. You have no. If the mind is powerful enough to make you sick, it is powerful enough for you to heal. I just went in with a very weak mind. My mind is not very powerful. It's not. That shit didn't work because my mind is weak and I have no willpower. Period. Truth. Solid truth. If your mind is powerful enough to make you sick, it is powerful enough to heal you. That didn't work. You're right. It won't work for me. You're right. Your mind's weak. So, show some gratitude. You're a failure. And in your ego. That's what it is. That's what it is. And granted, people have to self-reflect now. These people do not want to take care of you. Whatever's coming, world disasters, storms, they don't want to take care of you. You're dead weight. Drop the weight. As soon as I heard drop the weight, debt, we ain't got nothing to do with debt. Karmic debt or people? Karmic debts come from people. Oh my God, this is so heavy. We're walking across the desert. What is the story about fucking having to eat your children because you weren't prepared for the journey? Have you heard that story about crossing the desert? 2 parents, 3 kids. Oh God, we've got to go. They told us that. I can't even remember the story now. It's so horrible. They're coming to raid the village. They're 3 days away. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? Fucking horses. I don't know. I can't remember. Sandstorm. Sandstorm's coming. We gotta go. Whatever was fucking coming. They waited till the last minute. Grabbed their children and take off into the desert with only water. Started getting hungry. Oh, well, fuck. Let's just eat an arm. Oh, shit. Let's drag this one-armed kid along. Oh, shit. Gotta eat another arm. Let's drag this no-armed kid along. Oh, fuck, gotta eat a foot. Let's drag this no-arm, 1-foot kid along. Kid's gone. Oh, well, we still got another one. And a long way to go across the Sahara. The Sahara is not a casino in Vegas. That's what it is. What it is. How did Jesus make it 40 days and 40 nights? Probably charging shit with Reiki or spiritual energy. When I heard that, I was hooked. Spiritual energy is like a bologna sandwich. What do they tell you? They tell you every 12-ounce Budweiser's just like a bologna sandwich. Charge up your bottle. Go to Facebook and look up Vortex Ice Art. I've told this before. I asked him, that's some of the coolest art I've ever seen. How did you make that water do that? Oh, we bless it, we pray over it, and then stick it in the freezer. Oh, fuck, that's the same thing the monks do that give you all the pretty little snowflakes. You ever seen that study? A bunch of monks get around some water and focus their intention into it. Love, pride, everything positive. Hell, they even did the negative stuff. They cursed the water and froze it. Molecules were all jacked up. Fucking bless that water. Oh, little snowflakes. All in a different frequency, like cymatics. You ever seen cymatics? They put a bunch of sand on something, give it a frequency, and it takes a geometric form. What it is. So, we've got people who nurtured the wrong thing. Hey, look at these masculines standing in the upright. Your masculine energies are in the upright over nurturing it. Well, fuck yeah, masculines aren't nurturers. Now they're all worried because their health is fucked up. Oh, no. Do you think they tried to go against the feminine intuitive healers? Regardless of gender, male or female, feminine intuition is intuitive healing. Once you're attuned and tapped in, did they attune? No, hell no, it's in the upside down. They did not attune or tap in. Here, let me just take this, have some energy. Now their health's fucked up, they're all worried from their collaboration, their loving touch, they didn't nurture that shit. That's what it is, and still standing in the upright on the 3D. Cool. Be compassionate. Keep balanced emotions. Madam Takata, over top of Mikao Yasui, we don't even have to remove that negative energy. They've lost everything. Cut Archangel Michael, this is the wealth card, said cut out all relationships that only revolve around finances and money. Okay, great. So we made investments and cut that shit out. Cut all those relationships out and invested in ourselves. Now you got these masculines. Oh, they're finally in the upright because they nurtured the wrong thing. They're all worried and their health's fucked up. Feminine energies are in the upright. We're having to flip karmics out of our way. Frenemies, hey, look at that. Yeah, because we're not changing our mind about that shit. That's what it is. They made you fight for what is yours, Pisces. Great. You have to ignore them. There is now a portal that we went through on 111. The death and the rebirth portal. All of those energies from the past, they're ignored. To catch up, the ship left at 9:30. It went through the death storm at 11:05. It came out the sun will come out tomorrow. The rebirth portal is open tomorrow. That means everybody on the shore is a day behind. You still got to find a ship. You still have to you have to wait for the ship to come in before you can take off, unless you built a ship. Did you build a ship? Did you build a Pleiadian Master's Light Merkaba for Ascension? Go to Google. Light Merkaba, Pleiadian Masters Light Merkaba ship. That's what it is. Got everybody out here talking about star seeds, living off the back of the Earth Angel, and they're not one. They have absolutely no ties, no connections. It's angels and demons. That's what it is. You have a Pleiadian, you got your star seeds, yeah. People that have had past lives on other planets, great. Why the hell would you have them being a star seed on this planet? They came to be human. It's where they came from. Don't forget where you came from. Once you know where you came from, you can figure out where you are and where you're going. I agree with that. Be human about it. Because energy is energy, positive or negative. The positive Pleiadian angel arc and the demonic negative arc. I am an equal blend of a light and dark angel. Cool. Activate your rainbow body. You're the rainbow angel. What is the Hopi prophecy? I have had thousands of past lives. Chances are there's 1,000 times you did something no one else could do. They can't believe their eyes. Hell, I've only had 3. And the first one, I blocked myself. Right? Was it me that blocked myself, or was it the practitioner that didn't have the confidence doing it? She tells me that. Well, hell, she didn't have the confidence, neither am I. However, I went and did research because I believed in the shit. Just because she's telling me she doesn't have confidence, she's practicing. So let's fucking cut to the chase. I'm not knocking. She gave me some of the best information I could get. But she came from a hypnosis background doing QHHT. It's the first thing Dolores says. If you're a hypnotist, you have to forget everything you've ever been taught. That's what it is. So, moving forward. No intuition, no spiritual intuition over top of higher consciousness. That shit's going to win every time. Absolutely, there's a lack of faith there. And spirit wins. Spirit invocation in the upright. Upright spiritual alchemy. Light magic versus dark magic. Positive and negative have to come together to manifest. I can tell you what I do. They cannot. They use it against you. Voodoo dolls. Hey, I'm going to use a voodoo doll on you. How are you going to feel? Hey, I've got this Reiki surrogate teddy bear. I can use it on you and make you one. The same way I charge it with love's intent to help or heal and focus on you as an individual. Why would that be used? Oh, I'm Dolores Cannon's husband in a cast. Oh, I'm itching. Oh, my skin. Fuck, I don't know. It's limited by your imagination. You have to be able to think fast on your feet when you're asked a question. Moving forward, family in the upright, yes, and they're losing their powers. Love is in the upright. Putting your heart into your work, right? Family in the upright, and they're still trying to steal your light. You're absolutely right, Cryon Intuition. They're still doing everything they can to steal your light instead of attract their own. Cool. Now they have to, whoa, I'm a light thief. There's no honor among us. Glad that shit came to awareness. Show some gratitude to those failures in their egos with their lies coming to the surface. It's just what it is. Here we go. Outcome in the 5D, meditation. You can do guided meditations. You can have someone else guide you in a meditation. You can use meditation music. You can run your chances with these frequencies that I outed at one time as being the wrong frequency. The same way they talk about music is at a certain frequency to make you feel a certain way when it should be at the miracle tone. They do it just to jack you up. That's how I look at the meditation music. If I can't identify the person making that music, if I feel funny using their meditation, cool. Meditate with the universe. Find a quiet spot. Use your mind instead of a distraction, because that's what it is. It's a distractive means of meditating, and that is the most powerful. How did he do it? Quiet spot, laying in bed, sitting on the edge of the bed, getting on my knees. I don't even half lotus. I don't do all that shit. I can, but I don't. Meditations in the upright for the 5D. Time, yeah, prayers are unanswered. All this time for your prayers to be unanswered. What is space going to bring us? Manifestation, right? Unanswered prayers, rejection is God's protection. Your manifestations in the upright. What is going to be the overall outcome? Yeah, we're not fighting that. That's what it is. No anger. Anger not. All that chaos, fighting, and calamity, what did it end up for those masculine energies? Bad health. They're all worried. They nurtured the wrong thing and standing in the upright with it. That means they're still wearing their mask, trying to steal your light. That's exactly what that means. So you're absolutely right, Cryon. They're going to continue. They want to win at all costs. They are addicted to the Empress energy. Hey, I am glad I manifested my own and sealed it. Sealed it with a kiss. Boop. This shield will not fade. It will not falter. It will keep me open to positive energies and free from any negative experiences and or outcomes. Simple enough. 3 times a day. 1 time's good, twice is better, 3 times is the best. If you don't practice like you're going to the gym, you're going to have a weak mind, a weak aura, your energy's going to be off, you won't go through a transformation, and you'll be left behind on the old earth. Plain and simple. Namaste.